Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be ranking the best MCU projects of 2021. So the categories we have to pick from this list is WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, Black Widow, What If, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Eternals, Hawkeye, and Spider-Man No Way Home. So, Josh, give us what came third.
Alright, so through our very democratic voting system, we have in third place a tie between Loki and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, both with 3 points.
That's surprising because Loki came first for our TV show.
Yeah.
Very surprising.
No other comments on that?
No, I thought Shang-Chi would have been second. Maybe I put WandaVision second. But this is surprising. I thought.
All right.
I think Shang-Chi was very good. I really liked the action up to the third act when it became big dragons fighting big dragons. I was like, is this necessary? But I think Tony Leung was a really good villain. I like the kind of setup for that world. I think the Daniel Cranen is going to be the head of this kind of Shang-Chi centerfold. Like you're gonna have the spin-off series with Xialing. They've already announced the second one because it was like the second biggest Marvel movie of this year. The reception to it was very good.
Yeah.
Like it was very highly rated and everything. So I'm very happy about that because I really enjoyed it. I just think Daniel Cranen, the director, said what he would really want is to get Jackie Chan into the sequel. So
what sort of role do you think?
I personally hoped it for a villain. I think that would be more interesting. But if he's just in the movie, I'd be fine with that. So I love Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's great.
And so the other one was Loki. It was a very good show. It had all the elements that weave together and had the mystery throughout and kind of played with it had its own kind of 80s setting and it was really nice and fun and it had that kind of thriller mystery at the end. Matt, what's your opinion?
Shang-Chi and Loki. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
It's not much.
It's not what I voted, but
yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Like, they're both good projects. Loki has a good mystery and a great payoff.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi is just overall a really solid MCU project. So for MCU, being third for both of them is probably worth it.
Yeah. Josh, give us second.
Second place is WandaVision with 5 points.
See, I find this really surprising because
Yeah.
in our TV show one, we had Loki first and WandaVision second.
I don't know, maybe how we phrased the question.
Maybe.
The MCU project that triggered something from the other people's voting.
Well, maybe it's more like the way the voting system actually works.
Yeah, I don't know. We can workshop some stuff for next year. But
I thought that's just interesting. I don't like. I'm not going to complain because I think WandaVision was better than Loki.
Yeah.
Personally, I think there was a lot more to WandaVision. Like the mystery was amazing, and it kept me hooked on every single episode. It was like plot elements that were established early and kind of click a little later on. I think there was a lot of really good acting, really good performances, really good directing.
Yeah, that episode 8 was incredible.
Acting wise.
Yeah.
And it's got the spin-off series too with
Agatha
House of Harkness, which I'm actually really intrigued to see what comes next.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what comes next in that kind of corner of the MCU now. I think especially with all of these, I think they really every kind of project set of a new kind of
they weren't
faction of
too
the
closely related each project this year.
Yeah, because in the comics, especially in the 90s, they had very kind of isolated groups within Marvel. So you had the chief producer, you had the Spider-Man, you had the X-Men, you had the Avengers, you had kind of the licensed ones like Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and then you had the other one, Fantastic Four. And so they all would have their own kind of things. I think Marvel's going in that direction, especially with all these kind of smaller projects, like especially with Shang-Chi being its own thing, very encapsulating its own thing, but also connecting a little bit. I think Hawkeye was its own thing, kind of setting up the street level. And I think maybe Spider-Man may intervene, or Spider-Man might just be his own thing. And spoilers for No Way Home, why haven't you watched it? It's silly. I think the setup for Daredevil and No Way Home, I think they're set up for Daredevil and especially Kingpin, they're going to create this own kind of corner in the MCU. And I think What If will just keep running forever. I just personally think it'll be like an anthology series.
Because the MCU is getting very big now. Obviously, it's understandable that Kevin Feige can't keep track of absolutely everything. If there's like how many projects did we have this year? We had
this year we had 9
projects.
9.
So that's 4 movies, right?
That's the most ever, right?
That's the most ever, yeah.
4
because
movies.
We've only had movies before.
Yeah, and then a bunch of TV shows. Each TV show is essentially 2 movies.
It's getting too. I think I agree. I think Kevin Feige's gonna push himself too much if he does it.
So that's why they've introduced
it's
it.
becoming like the comics.
Yeah.
Where do you pick up from if you're gonna read the comics? It's
similar in that way. and I think it's getting very big, and I think it's kind of scaring new audiences. But hopefully people still enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's just go to number one.
I wonder what
it's
number
very
one's
obvious.
gonna be. Number
Yeah,
one.
I think
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't. You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
Again with 15 points.
So I think just everyone voted number one.
Yeah.
I think there's not much to say. Like, great fan service, great story, great everything. I still feel the reasons why he had to wipe the memory could have been a little bit fixed, but I think that was kind of done and re-edited because it was supposed to come out after Doctor Strange 2, and I heard that the events that occur in Doctor Strange 2 were going to be explored in Spider-Man: No Way Home, but obviously they had to change it because timing and the delays and all that, and so I'm actually happy with what came out, the product. Matt, you want to say something?
Spider-Man: No Way Home. It's probably the best. Yes, I already voted on it being the best superhero film of the year, so of course it's going to be the best MCU project. It's big. It's just a really good film.
Yeah, and it's also the most profitable film of the year. It made,
Yeah.
I think it's Sony's biggest film now. I think it passed Far From Home.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Spider-Man: No Way Home. A great movie.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it more in our longer 15-minute video.
Yeah. So direct you to that. We'll have this way.
There we go, we did it.
I want to see more of our opinions up there. But yeah, it was good fun. All right. Thanks everyone. Comment below, like and subscribe. Thank you everyone.